Back in 1862 in this country, a massive westward migration began. A couple by the name of Jeremiah and Rebecca Ketchum were a part of this movement. They knew the opportunity had come to own their own land and have more than they had ever known. So they used the money that they'd been saving for 5 years to purchase a team and wagon in order to carry their few belongings for their venture to the west. Their love for each other and abiding faith in their Creator helped them to bear the hardships and disappointments on the long, difficult journey. But even with this faith and perseverance, they began to have doubts about finding their envisioned land. Suddenly, cresting a hill, Jeremiah brought his eyes to bear on the scene before him. Emotion was like a drum beating inside his chest. This was the land of Jeremiah's dream, a paradise on earth. As far as they could see were beautiful hills, broken only by the crystal waters of a spring-fed stream. Now in the valley below them grew giant trees of every description, and around them were signs of abundant wildlife. Right there was where they would settle just as soon as they had registered the homestead claim. When this was completed, Jeremiah began clearing the land with a vengeance, getting it ready for spring planting. At the same time, he hewed and fitted the logs into a cabin for their home. Then in late autumn, God presented Jeremiah and Rebecca with their firstborn. Miss Amy, the midwife who delivered the baby, called out, "Jeremiah, Rebecca has delivered safely. Come see your son." He rushed past Miss Amy, kissed Rebecca, and with surprising gentleness for so large a man, lifted the infant and cradled him in his arms. Looking at this tiny bit of humanity that was a part of both of them, Jeremiah felt that his dreams had been fulfilled. The first warm day of spring found Jeremiah planting the small amount of seed they had brought along. As he worked, he counted his many blessings, especially Rebecca's love. If only he could find a simple way to express his feelings for her. As the morning wore on, Jeremiah became thirsty and went to the stream for a drink. As his hands touched the water, Jeremiah forgot his thirst, for there on the bottom of the stream lay many stones of various shapes, sizes, and colors. With a cry of elation, he waded into the water and searched until he found that perfect one. Removing his rawhide belt, he cut a thin strip of leather and threaded it through a hole in the stone. Jeremiah tied the string together and ran straight to Rebecca. He slipped the necklace over her head, and in a voice choked with emotion, he asked, "Please accept this token of my love. Would you wear it as a symbol of my feelings from within?" Rebecca began to cry, but they were tears of joy. She knew this was Jeremiah's way of expressing his eternal devotion and the very strength of his love. A love stone surely given from above.